Money is not a math problem. It's a behavior problem. Before you read The Psychology of Money, you need to understand one essential truth. People don't make financial decisions based on spreadsheets. They make them based on emotions, habits, and stories. Two people with the same income can live completely different financial lives. Two investors with the same information can make opposite decisions. Two families with the same opportunities can end up in entirely different futures. Because money is not about knowledge. It's about psychology. Imagine this moment. You receive a bonus at work. One part of you wants to save it. Another part wants to spend it. A third part wants to invest it. None of these reactions come from logic. They come from your upbringing, your fears, your experiences, and your beliefs about money. This is the core idea of the psychology of money. Your financial outcomes are shaped more by your behavior than by your intelligence. And before you read the book, you need the mindset that makes its lessons meaningful. Good money decisions come from good money behavior, not good math. Money feels objective. Numbers, charts, data. But the way you interpret money is deeply subjective. Here's a micro story. Two people experience the same market crash. One panics and sells everything. The other sees opportunity and buys more. Same event. Opposite reactions. But because their financial psychology is different. This is why the psychology of money matters. It explains the hidden forces behind financial behavior. Fear, envy, impulse, overconfidence, loss aversion, social comparison. These forces shape your decisions far more than interest rates or investment charts. But here's the pattern interrupt. You can be brilliant and still make terrible financial decisions. Not because you lack knowledge, but because you lack emotional control. Money decisions are influenced by your childhood, your environment, your past wins, your past losses, your personality, your risk tolerance, your fears about the future. Understanding this context helps you see money differently. You stop comparing yourself to others. You stop chasing quick wins. You stop assuming intelligence equals wealth. Instead, you begin to focus on behavior, the one thing you can control. You're not just learning about money. You're learning about yourself. Here is the core framework you need before reading The Psychology of Money. These are the 5 foundational principles that shape the entire book. 1. Behavior intelligence. Financial success is not about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being consistent, patient, and emotionally stable. Key idea. Your behavior with money matters more than your knowledge about money. 2. Luck and risk shape outcomes. People underestimate the role of randomness. Success is not purely skill. Failure is not purely incompetence. Two people can make the same decision and get different results, because timing matters. Key idea. Be careful who you praise and who you criticize. 3. Wealth is what you don't see. Rich is visible. Wealth is invisible. Rich is the car, the house, the lifestyle. Wealth is the savings, the investments, the freedom. Key idea. Wealth is built quietly and lost loudly. For long-term thinking wins. Compounding is the most powerful force in finance, but only if you stay in the game. Most people fail not because they choose the wrong strategy, but because they quit too early. Key idea. Time in the market beats timing the market. 5. Enough is a superpower. Most financial mistakes come from not knowing what enough looks like. Chasing more leads to risk, stress, and burnout. Key idea. Knowing when to stop is more important than knowing how to grow. Money is not about maximizing returns. It's about minimizing regret. The psychology of money is the psychology of being human. Here is how to apply the core ideas of the psychology of money in real life, calmly, intentionally, and sustainably. 1. Build a personal money philosophy. Write down your beliefs about saving, spending, investing, freedom, security. This becomes your financial compass. 2. Automate good behavior. Behavior is fragile. Automation protects it. Examples: automatic savings, automatic investments, automatic bill payments. Automation removes emotion from the equation. 3. Avoid lifestyle inflation. When income rises, lifestyle rises. This destroys wealth. Instead, keep expenses stable. Increase savings rate. Invest the difference. This is how wealth is built quietly. 4. Focus on long-term decisions. Ask yourself, will this matter in 10 years? Is this a reaction or a strategy? Am I acting from fear or from clarity? Long-term thinking reduces emotional mistakes. 5. Define enough. Write down your ideal lifestyle, your financial goals, your freedom number. Knowing enough protects you from unnecessary risk. Every smart money decision is a vote for your future self. You now understand the foundation you need before reading The Psychology of Money. Behavior matters more than intelligence. Luck and risk shape outcomes. Wealth is invisible. Long-term thinking wins. Enough is a superpower. These principles form a complete mindset, one that helps you make better financial decisions, avoid emotional mistakes, and build a life of freedom and stability. Slow down. Think long-term. Protect your behavior. Define your enough. Respect the role of luck. Stay in the game. Money is not about what you know, it's about how you behave. If this breakdown helped you prepare for the psychology of money, subscribe to Books Insights for more premium, minimalist explanations of psychology, money behavior, and decision-making.